Do you ever have those days where you just feel a little less motivated, a bit more fatigue, where your get up and go has gone up and went? I have a trick for you. So, if you need to get on your A game and you need to concentrate either for a deadline or you've got some responsibilities or things in your workday that really have to get done that requires some mental focus and concentration, here's a trick to be able to stimulate your mind with the brain gym technique. Let's have a little fun with this. All right, so there's a few different ways that we can play with this, and I'll show you one with the arms and another one with the legs. So it's stimulating, energizing, and anytime we cross the midline of the body, it gets your brain a little bit more focused and stimulated. So let's start with the arms ahead of us, the feet about hip distance apart. With your right hand, just find your left ear and just repetitively touch that a few times. Okay, once you've found your ear, with your left hand, let's try it on the right. All right, so several times, left hand to right ear. Now take some deep breaths as you do this. So that should be fairly easy. Now let's add an element to it. We'll come back to the right hand. Right hand touches the left ear as the left hand now will touch the nose. All right, so maybe you want to try that a few times first, going, okay, left hand to nose, left hand to nose. I've got that pattern. And then you touch the nose with the left hand and touch the left ear with your right hand. All right, so repeat that. You can find a pace that feels comfortable for you. It doesn't have to be too fast in the beginning. Once you get it, let's try that on the other side. It stimulates the opposite side of the brain. All right, so this time, find your nose with your right hand. Do that a few times just to create the pattern in your mind. Take a deep breath, and then left hand goes to right ear. And then do it at the same time. So your left hand finds your right ear, and your right hand finds your nose. All right, once you've got that pattern, you say, okay, here we go. Now, is one side different than the other for you? Maybe. Let's do it on the other side. So we alternate. So right hand, left ear, left hand, right ear, and that opposite hand finds your nose. Okay, so crossing the midline of the body. This is a cognitively stimulating exercise. So it sharpens your mind, stimulates your learning centers so that you learn better and you're able to concentrate better just by doing this simple exercise. All right, so once you've got that and it gets easy for you, you can speed it up and try to do it with your eyes closed. Ear, nose, opposite. Have a little fun with it. Smile, giggle, because yes, you might at times not know where your nose is or your ear is. All right, beautiful. So once you've got that one, friends, just shake it out. And let's cross the midline of the body with the legs. So opposite hand touches the inner ankle. Okay, you can bring goalpost arms with your hand position, shoulders. So yes, it does work some hip mobility and shoulder mobility. Try not to bend forward, but try to bring your ankle up to you. All right, so alternating here to the front. Find your speed. Doesn't have to be my pace. It might be slower, could be faster, but show me your best posture. All right, once you've got that, try it to the back. So we're touching the inner ankle with the opposite hand. Okay, so when you're not seeing what you're doing, you've got to go by feel, and that also works our proprioception. So our brain has to find our way in space. Right hand to left inner ankle or heel, and then the opposite hand goes to the opposite ankle. All right, so once you've got that, can we add front to back? Let's go 4 times each side. Here we go. So 4 times to the front. 1, 2, 3, and 4 to the back. All right, 1, 2. It's a nice little warm up. If you've been sitting a lot during the day, try it again. This re-energizes your hips, your shoulders, and your brain to keep you fired up and focused for the rest of the day. All right, let's try that 2 times now. So 1, 2 to the front, now 2 to the back. 1 and 2. Do it again. 1, 2, 2 to the back. Hop. Here we go. Another round. 2. All right. Beautiful. Now, can we bring it all together and switch it up? So bring the arms forward, touching the nose and the opposite ear. Alternate. So right hand, left ear, left hand, right ear. The opposite hand touches your nose. Once you've repatterned that, yes, let's add 4 times to the front with the ankle. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then 4 times to the back. So it's 2 each leg. 2, 3, and 4. Here we go to the front. So knee, ear, nose, ear. Get mixed up in our body parts. Stimulates the brain. Now let's go 2. 1, 2, and 2 to the back. Now nose, ear, just 1 time each. Ankle to the front and ankle to the back. Last time, try that again. Here we go. And then front and to the back. All right. So there's all kinds of ways that we can play with different patterns, but those are just a few ideas that can get you fired up. So anytime that our hands cross the midline of our body, it requires some concentration. It brings you into the present moment. Hard to think of anything else while you're doing that, so it's stimulating. Do you feel a difference already? It raises the joy a little bit, so make sure you smile. Have some fun while you practice these brain gym exercises. You can play with just the arm if you're sitting in your chair. It's always a good idea to get the hips moving to the front or to the back, or a combination of all 3. So that'll help make you smarter and more focused with better concentration on the rest of the day's tasks that you need to get done. All right, hope you enjoyed that one and you found some value in it. I'll see you next time.